Hello out there! Today we are in China in the busy hutong areas of Beijing, and we are going to taste popular Chinese foods as well as rate them. Early in the morning, we arrived at Nanluoguxiang hutong. This is probably one of the most famous food streets in Beijing. As soon as you enter this alley, you can see that it has a variety of food shops on both sides of the street, along with other shops that sell souvenirs and gift items.
As you can see, many people are lining up to taste the variety of delicacies that the street has to offer. This is a common sight in a busy hutong such as this.
When people come to Beijing, they usually try the Beijing duck or hot pot. But there is a lot more to Beijing and China's street food, which is what we would like to show you guys today. These are the skewers, or chuang as they are popularly known. You'll often see locals hanging out drinking beers while having some chicken or lamb skewers.
Dried fruit is quite a big thing in China. It's quite common to come across fruits such as red dates, goji berries, mangoes and plums while visiting any food shop in China or even in a supermarket.
Tea is an inseparable part of Chinese culture, and almost every Chinese person drinks tea throughout the day, either at home or at work. Today we decided to try out a tea that was a social media trend, not just in Beijing but in pretty much every tourist destination in China. Let's see if this beverage was worth the hype. Okay, what do we have today?
Alright, this is bamboo milk tea that originated from the Yunnan province but has become very popular in Beijing this year because of the cup that it comes in.
Yeah, it looks very cool. Look at this bamboo cup. You wanna try it?
Tastes like cream.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it just tastes like cream.
Not much of tea?
No.
Alright.
It just tastes like straight cream. Like canned cream though.
Is that a real bamboo cup?
I think it's real.
Oh, look at that.
I'm actually not sure, maybe that's plastic.
A nice little surprise. Oh, that is real bamboo.
Oh, it's real bamboo, okay.
Yeah.
So you pay for the cup, not for the tea,
yes.
Basically.
Enjoy.
I would give this a 2 out of 10 as I feel it was rather overhyped and not that special.
Up next on the menu was a notorious meal that this girl is seen enjoying. Okay, so today we're going to go check out the famous Stinky Tofu, or Tofu as the locals call it. And I've lived in Beijing for about 11 years now, but I refuse to ever try this food because, as the name suggests, it has a very strong stench. But today, because of the video, we're gonna try it out. So let's go check out some Stinky Tofu. Let's go. 要一份，一份是多少？20，要一份吧，来一份。不到一份。Tofu is prepared by coagulating soy milk, and it is widely popular in China. It has other forms too, such as fish tofu, but Stinky Tofu has the most notoriety. What I remember clearly is my best friend's reaction when he first tasted it. This was way back in 2012, and I had stayed away from this dish since then, until now. Yeah, this my first time trying it out, so let's see how it goes. Okay, let's smell it. Not very good. Let's try it. Doesn't really taste as bad as it smells. And I think also the coriander kind of cuts off the smell, so it's not as bad as I expected actually. Stinky tofu would definitely not make my top street foods list. How do you feel? Are you excited?
Not at all. I have avoided this for all 5 years.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Stinky tofu! No?
It's not good.
No? Alright. How does it taste?
Like socks.
Oh, really? And how does it smell to you?
Like socks.
Yikes.
Can I get the inside?
I'm good.
What you can see is how busy and loud the street is. This is quite common in food streets in China and Asia in general. Although it can get quite overwhelming at times, we have embraced the magnitude of it all and love it at the same time. The cooks here are clearly experts at what they do. We were quite impressed by the precision and speed with which they were able to make dishes such as these delicate wraps. After trying some of the more savory food options, we decided that we wanted something sweet.
Okay, next we're going to try some tanghulu, which is a famous Chinese snack from the Song dynasty. It is basically fruit on a stick that is then dipped in melted sugar and left to go hard. So the outside's nice and crunchy, and then you have the sweet fresh fruit on the inside. Let's go check it out.
你好，要一个糖葫芦。葡萄的是多少？15。草莓呢？20。蓝莓？
蓝莓20。
来一个葡萄的吧。谢谢。
All right.
Enjoy.
Let's try. Very juicy.
Is it sweet?
It's very sweet. It's basically just sugar. It's not bad.
It's really nice. It's like fruit coated with sugar, but you can still taste the fruit, so I really like it. A very popular Chinese breakfast food is the jianbing, or the Chinese pancake, and this is one of my favorite street foods to try out in Beijing. And at this point I'm pretty hungry, so this should be really good. Let's try it out. 你好，我们要一个煎饼。煎饼是。
这个有什么？
那个没了，
没了，现在有什么？
那3个有，
这个是什么？
这是那个五谷的，五谷养生，就是属于杂粮的。
第一个呢？
第一个火龙果的，第二个是菠菜的。
火龙果的。
The Bing is equally popular among locals as well as foreigners living in Beijing. The Bing is a wheat flour based pancake. This one was pink because it was dragon fruit flavored. First you lay down the batter and crack an egg on top, and then you choose your toppings. Here we had bean paste, chicken, some lettuce, and a crispy rice cake biscuit, and an array of sauces. One can grab these at every other corner in the traditional hutong areas early in the morning. I would give this Bing a 10 out of 10, as it's crunchy and filled with tons of different flavors.
I think the Qianping is a wonderful snack, and it is a must try if you are in China.
In recent time, Western candy shops have become quite popular too, especially among the kids. They love to drag their parents to these shops asking to be fed some yummy candy. After tasting these dishes, we headed home to get some rest and change for the evening as we had plans to meet friends. Once we did that, we decided that our food tour was not complete without trying another dish that was one of the most popular Chinese dishes, and thus we headed to Mr. Xi's Dumplings.
Mr. Shi's is quite a popular spot for the expat community to visit. His dumplings stand out as he adds ingredients such as cheese or even chocolate, which is not traditional. And cheese. The foreigners come for the cheese. Of course, there are plenty of types of traditional dumplings as well if you want. This restaurant has been open since 2008 and they cook their dumplings with only natural ingredients, less oil, less salt and no added flavors.
Today we decided to try 3 different kinds of dumplings. The first were the cheese fried dumplings with pork and coriander leaves. Then came the steamed beef dumplings with coriander. How you eat a dumpling is that you pick it up with your chopsticks and dip it in either chili oil or soy sauce. Then you take a bite and enjoy the juicy freshness in your mouth.
Lastly, we tried the banana chocolate dumplings, which we never had before. They were served quite hot, and we would recommend having them once they have cooled down. They were surprisingly good and tasted almost like a banana pancake. What we have always loved so much during our time living in China is going for the street food, which is a big part of Chinese culture. Through this video, we also want to bust myths that say that all Chinese foods are weird and tasteless and can't be consumed. As we saw from today's video, there can be some hits or misses with certain dishes. but there will always be a huge variety of food in this country that will satisfy your food cravings. If you like our video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, see ya!
Bamboo milk tea. What else was I saying?
We're going to check out Tofu. Oh, why am I doing this?